So a serious game is a game that has a purpose behind it that's more than just entertainment. So it might be about education, or it might be about helping people and supporting people to change their behaviour, or it might be just about like a cause in the world. Yeah, and that's nothing new. You know, we have educational films, we have documentaries which have causes. And I think where the rise of serious games has come from is this acknowledgement that interactivity and interactive games are a really powerful medium, both for like making your messages stick deeper and also be more convincing. It's interesting, when people talk to me about why they would use a video game as a teaching tool or a behaviour change tool, often they start with, oh, it's the cool sexy thing that people are interested in, yeah, or grab their attention. But that's actually a pretty shallow reason to do it. Really, the interesting stuff is that it's actually more effective from a learning point of view. It's active viewing. When you're playing a video game, you're leaning forward and participating. You're really thinking about what you're doing. Versus, say, television is actually leaning back and relaxing, or watching a health and safety poster is a very passive experience. What I really find the business case for using a game is around behaviour change. So when you get into it, there's some smarter ways of learning that are offered by interactivity. We've actually done a few in the area of health and safety, because there's specific behaviours that you can work on changing and specific things you want people to be aware of. You know, hey, that thing there is a hazard. We recently did a farm safety game working with Dairy New Zealand and WorkSafe. And on farms, quad bikes are pretty much the biggest killer. This game, one of the things you can do is drive a quad bike, but you learn very quickly how to handle a quad bike properly and that you must always wear a helmet. So even if this video game has just taught that one high risk and how to deal with that appropriately, that's potentially saved a few lives. So in terms of the results that we get for our serious games, the great thing about games, because they're digital, is you can measure everything. So they're really analytical. The hard part when it comes to evaluating it is then tracking these people over, say, several months to make sure, well, did they actually take that learning from inside a video game and apply it to the real world? A few years ago, we did a home safety game about slips and trips around the home for the Accident Compensation Corporation. And they did a large survey of people, both before and after the game. And they found that a third of people reported that they changed something about their home environment after playing that game. You know, they picked up a stray power cord, they made their home actually safer. And they actually had a conversation with someone about health and safety. That never happens. We don't talk about health and safety. It's one of the most boring, process-driven things in our workplace or our homes. You don't get results like that from a poster campaign or even putting brochures at reception.